I worked with a agency that focused on local store marketing for franchise organizations such as Yum Brands, Backyard Burger. I also worked with the Einstein's Group for a little while. So it's been kind of a whirlwind roller coaster, so to speak. But I got to know their systems and their franchise partners and developed a relationship with all of them and got to know a little bit more about local store marketing and how that's done on a grassroots level for a franchise organization. And I was able to transfer that experience over to the MOOYAH side, where I now help my MOOYAH franchisees with the same experience. I've been in restaurants since I was 16 years old. I love the guest hospitality function of it. When I was a kid, I was very shy and I could not develop a relationship to save my life. But nowadays, I found that when I was, working at these fast food restaurants, it was much easier to strike up a conversation with people and get to know them and really kind of dive in on what their story was and how they came to find themselves at wherever they were that day. So I think it's that piece of the puzzle that really fascinates me. And now that I'm on the other side of it, working for a brand team, I develop those relationships with the franchisees and get to know them and their story and what brought them to MOOYAH or what brought them to where they find themselves in that moment in that day, whether it's a particularly busy day or trying to get some marketing going for their restaurants. It's all about the relationship building for me. I think a relentless kind of drive to be of service to their community and to build relationships within and around not only the franchisor and the folks that work there, but with their team members, with the community at large, with the high schools and local organizations, the philanthropic efforts. I think that kind of relentless passion to be of service to your community is really an incredible way to make a difference. And a great way is to open a restaurant and get to know people and learn a little bit about their stories. I think that the pandemic is certainly the wild, wild west still. Things are still changing on a daily basis. We thought we were coming out of it, and here we are in September, and practically still dealing with it, and some of our markets and communities still dealing with it quite a bit. So that being said, I think that the ability to adapt for either a franchise organization or either the franchise partner is still something so critical that we need to be able to execute in a timely fashion, whether it's rolling out a new LTO product or re-engineering the way that we think of online ordering. I think the ability to be nimble in the industry is still critical. I would tell you that were I somebody just starting out, I think having a relentless passion for what you do and not being afraid to just get in there and figuring it out as you go, and not being afraid to ask questions where you don't know the answers. I think that would be a really great way to just get your feet wet in the organization and try new things, even if you don't necessarily have the skill set for those things. Learn from those around you and find good mentors in your career and use those relationships to kind of further your experience.